Hello there, this is Armando Hiquiana, student enrolled in Master of Science in Criminal Justice Education, specialized in criminology here at University of Baguio. As requirements in the subject information technology, I made this video to educate the public about the proper documentation of the crime scene. First, what is this crime scene all about? Crime scene can be defined as a location at which an offense was committed and where the potential of evidence of that crime may exist. The crime scene may include a home, automobile, or remote location in the woods. There are three methods in documenting the crime scene. They are note-taking, photograph, and sketch. The investigator or photographer's notes are his or her personal record of the search for evidence. The objective of note-taking at a crime scene is to make detailed notes that will remain fully meaningful even months after the event. Oftentimes, a note that is completely clear to the right a short time after being made later becomes intelligible. The notes taken should begin with the investigator's name and assignment to the case. Notes should be supplemented by sketches and photographs of the scene. Notes should be recorded in the order that observations they pertain to are made and will not necessarily be in the logical order. During the initial stage of the recording process, it is important only that the notes are complete, as the investigator will later reorganize the information during the writing of the formal report. There are essential items of information that should be included during note-taking. First, the dates, times, and location. The date and time of the investigator's assignment to the case should be noted. The exact time of arrival, exact location of the crime scene, light, the weather condition, the names of any officers conducted, and the names of other persons of the scene of the crime. 2. The detailed description of the victim and his or her clothing. The name, age, height, weight, complexion, and color of hair and eyes of the victim need to be included in the notes. Outer garments worn by the victim should be described in terms of the type of garment and color. Wounds the victim has received. The exact location of the wound or injury, its type, size, and in case a bruise, its color need to be included in the notes. 4. General description of the crime scene. The investigator should note any damage to items, any apparent disturbance of the normal arrangement of furniture or other objects, and the presence of objects that seem unusual in the context of the scene. 5. The type of camera and film used in photographing the crime scene. 6. Discovery of each significant item of evidence. Included should be description of the item, the time it was discovered, by whom, the exact place of its discovery, how it was marked, the type of the container it was placed in, how the container was sealed and marked, and the disposition of item after it was collected. The uses of photographs in police work. First, it represents the mind of the investigator. It is a sort of artificial memory. Second, preservation of evidence. Third, it is useful in personal identification as well as in identification of missing person, identification of stolen and lost properties. 4. It provides a second look and often reveals detail that is not apparent during physical examination. 5. It records all things that an investigator may fail to notice. 6. It makes the accused admit his crime. The photographs help in securing or obtaining confession. The guilty party may sometimes confess when confronted with relevant photographs. Refusal of the accused to look at the gruesome pictures of the victim and the crime scene. The court considered as evidence of guilt. It assists the court in understanding the case. It helps reconstruction the crime scene. It helps the expert witness in illustrating their findings. Photographs are used to supplement, explain, and replace the descriptive testimony of witnesses. It is also used to reproduce the copied documents, and it is considered permanent records. Crime scene sketches. Sketches are useful in questioning of suspects and witnesses as well as in the writing of investigative reports. Sketches are excellent companions to photographs, where photographs provide exact details. Sketches offer accurate information about the placement of objects and the show relationship and distances between things. A rough sketch is prepared indicating the actual measurement of things, with the scale and proportion observed and oriented to the North Pole. All necessary information are placed in the sketch. This is the end of my video entitled Documentation of the Crime Scene. I hope you learned something from this video. Kindly follow and watch again my next video entitled First Responders Rule. See you there. Thank you. portion observed and oriented to the North Pole. All necessary information are placed in this sketch. This is the end of my video entitled Documentation of the Crime Scene. I hope you learned something from this video. Kindly follow and watch again my next video entitled First Responders Rule. See you there. Thank you.